Hey guys, welcome back to Face the Movies. And if you're new here, I am your host, your confidant, your friend. I am GC. Now, yeah, you know exactly what you did. You were bad. I was too. I'm still being bad. January, damn these freaking releases. Like, are you kidding me? I know I'm seeing a lot of you already pre-ordering. I'm seeing it all over Instagram and YouTube. Like, we're in there. But yeah, physical media. If you're new to physical media, you're new to collect. Well, not new, but if you're new to collecting, or you're already collecting, you've kind of run out of ideas what to do with storage and all these situations. Well, you're in luck. There's four things as a collector that we hate, we despise, they freak us out. And the first thing is OOP. OOP. Out of print. You want your favorite movie, you're looking for it, you want to watch it, it's not on streaming, it's nowhere. Well, that's because somebody bought it a long time ago. They were smart and they saved it. And now that nobody's printing them and making them anymore, they're trying to sell them on eBay. You know who you are. You're trying to sell them on eBay, trying to sell the American Pie Laserdisc for over $5,000. Stop doing that. You know, freaking give the damn Laserdisc to Brian over there at Last Movie Standing. He's an American Pie #1 fan, damn it. But no, joking around aside though, it's true. Like these damn movies, like they're selling them for hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars. It's just, man, if you're not gonna watch them, like let other people enjoy them. But anyway, that's not gonna start ranting on that. But the next one, then oh my god, disc rot. What the hell? Like just when you thought your discs were safe, they're not. They're slowly rotting. If you have humidity, if you live in South Florida like I do, you got to keep the AC on all the time. If not, it expedites the expiration date for your movies. Now, there are solutions. Boom. What is it? Well, I'll tell you what it's not. It's not a Blu-ray burner or a 4K burner. It's actually just a DVD burner. It's my old one from when I worked at Best Buy back in the day. Good times. But yeah, this little gadget you could get on Amazon for 40 to 60 bucks, maybe max 100 bucks here and there, depending what you're trying to do. If you're trying to back up your 4K movies, you're trying to back up your Blu-rays, this is a solution. And less wear and tear. Kind of keep your stuff on display more, less fingerprints, less of a disaster, and just back up your stuff. I mean, there's software like Plex that you could use. You get a little network storage. You can find one at OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace. Somebody might be selling them, and you get them brand new on sale. I don't know. Spend, let's say, 150 bucks, 200 bucks. It's an investment if you have the money for it. Obviously, I mean, you can get good deals on Amazon here and there, but if you do your research, and yeah, just back up your movies, prevent it from obviously the wear and tear, and keeps the oils off. If you shouldn't be touching your discs, but if you are, you know who you are. Don't do that. You're gonna get oils all over them. Make sure to clean them, keep them safe, and that resolves that issue, right? Sort of. But next, we have the Amazon situation. There's every time they mail you a movie, they show up on some envelope without the proper protection. You're getting these movies, they're dented, they're scratched, but worst of all, the worst sin that Amazon has made, has done, is the slipcovers. They freaking forget, or they just, I don't know what they're doing with these slipcovers. Are they hoarding them? What are you guys doing? But we know exactly what's happening. Like, we're getting movies, we get them on sale, and they show up with no slipcover. And it sucks because you get so excited. I got Casablanca on 4K, Scarface on 4K, no slipcover. I was so freaking disappointed. So that sucks, right? Like that's another thing you face as a collector. It's like the lottery. You're gonna get lucky when the envelope shows up. Hopefully, the movie shows up in a box as it should be, well protected. I mean, guys, it's fragile stuff. Like, come on, it's 2025 already. Like, what the hell? And speaking actually 2025, guys, Happy New Year's. I hope this year started off to a great start. Wish you guys all the best. And yeah, just excited to what's to come. But now, getting that out of the way, what you're really here for, the storage situation. you don't, most likely, you probably don't live in a house. I live in an apartment, 1 bedroom apartment. And let me tell you, freaking sucks. It sucks because I can't outplay my surround sound how I want to. Unfortunately, there's neighbors. But the worst part of all is storage. This back there, that wall, that's all I have for my movies. My couch is over there, my TV is over there, and yeah, like there's nothing else. I got 2 dogs, a cat, a parrot. These guys are taking up space, and yeah, this is that's all I got right there. That's all I got. It's all I'm allotted to, and some of the stuff is gonna be some basic information, right? Like, I mean, I'm not here like coming up with something new or nothing like that, but I'm a big DIY guy. So I make my own furniture, I make my own stuff, I refurbish as much as I can, go to thrift stores, I drive around every once in a while and see if you know, I live, luckily enough, I live in a neighborhood, well, a block or two away from like very wealthy neighborhoods, and they're always kind of like getting rid of stuff left and right. And it's just stuff sometimes like furniture, brand new stuff. Like I ended up getting a beautiful like Victorian display case for my old film cameras and memorabilia and random stuff for free. I just found it out there sitting on someone's lawn. They were just getting rid of it in bulk, refurbished it, cleaned it up, changed the light bulb, done deal. Like such a nice display. And that's kind of what happens, right? Like you could get very lucky and go out for a drive one day and you're just going to see like a nice bookshelf or bookcase, I mean, bookcase and pieces of furniture that's almost untouched or just needs a little TLC. So that's where I come in, right? Yeah, you could go to Target, you go to Walmart, Amazon, IKEA, and just buy something brand new. But I mean, let's face it, like, do we really want to spend that type of money on something? Or do we just want to either A, find furniture for free, which again, Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp, great apps for that. I always get lucky and there are always literally people giving stuff away. They're either moving or they upgraded. I mean, Christmas just came by and people upgraded. So they're just dying to make space in their homes. So this is where you strike. You come in and you get the free stuff. Now, what's what's uh what's the other alternative? Well, you could kind of that right there. It was only 5 shelves when I had that. That's a 2018, 2017 IKEA bookcase. And I mean, a bookcase, it's not made for Blu-rays. So the amount of space and gap that I had was insane. And I was able to triple my storage for movies because of that. I mean, maybe even quadruple, but who knows? I'll have to do the math later. But yeah, what did I do? I had 5 shelves on there. And I thought to myself, you know what? Let me go on IKEA.com and let me see how much are the shelves. They were charging $30 per shelf, additional ones. And not to mention the little brackets that you put to hold the shelves up, like the little ones that go in each corner. These fuckers, they were like, I would have pretty much, I could have just bought a brand new freaking bookcase at this point. So what did I do? I decided to, next alternative, Home Depot and Lowe's. Now, there's 2 options you could take. They have shelves already done, already pre-made there, which you can usually spend like between $3 to $10 for. I mean, again, compared to 30, I mean that's a steal. Or you could just get a piece of plywood. Go to one of the employees and they have a section where they're able to cut it for you for free. Just make sure, for the love of God, get the right measurements. If not, you're just going to find yourself having to go back. The other alternative is that I just ended up getting the exact colored shelves of my display. I got lucky and the width was perfect. It was the length. So what did I do? You have this option, right? Good old saw. You spend like $8-10. You buy one at Lowe's and you got yourself, you're all set. Or boom, this guy spent like $40. I bought this a few years ago. I think I got this at Lowe's as well. By the way, this video is not sponsored unless you want to sponsor me, Lowe's. But yeah, got this guy. And within a few minutes, within a few minutes, I would say maybe like 15 minutes, I had 3 new shelves on there, total of 7 shelves, and I was able to get like freaking get my movies organized, at least you know to the best that I could. Obviously, as you see here, a little bit overflow situation going on, so I'm starting to come up with some new ways. I might expand the top. You might not be able to see it because the camera's kind of cutting it off, but there's actually a ton of space on top, and I could just add like another 2 shelves. So I might do that very soon, probably within this month actually, because I'm starting to run out of space. We have pre-orders coming in, and yeah, it's a situation. But yeah, that's the route you could take. You could save so much money, so much money. I mean, yeah, you could get a shelf, put it up a piece of plywood, some dinky little bracket, and put it up on the wall. But let's face it, guys, you're not spending all that money on these beautiful steel books, and you're not spending all this money on these beautiful slip covers just to put them on some like little ranky little shelf. Like, you want to display this stuff, right? This is the whole reason you're collecting it, because you want to display it. You want to keep its value. You want to just admire it. So, you know, don't just settle. You could definitely, get your hands dirty, get some paint, get some painter's tape, some tools, power tool, or just regular old saw, and just make some beautiful pieces of furniture for yourself for a few bucks, for a fraction, or just go on an app, get them for free. Now, there is one more alternative that you could take, and I don't want to talk about that alternative. I really don't. I really don't. But you could get rid of the case. You get rid of the case and just say, you know what, screw it. Just gonna freaking put my movies in this disaster. Like what we used to do in the 90s. Boom, just put movies in here. Now, yeah, I don't want to scare you. I know it's not Halloween anymore, but yeah, these are old DVDs that I have that didn't have cases. I can't remember what happened. I have these already upgraded, so these kind of just sit here as spares. So if the DVDs that ever came with my Blu-rays ever get damaged, I could just pull out the replacement. But yeah, no, guys, do not do this. Like, I do not recommend it. That did not sound good. But yeah, do not, like, you could just go ahead and maybe put the cases in storage, put them in a nice sealed box away from humidity, rodents, and so on, and just save them for the future, right? If you do want to go that temporary route, let's say worst case, you're like, man, I'm run out of space, but I do want to collect my movies. Do that. Yeah, just put them in a little case temporarily is the word, right? Don't get crazy and just throw away the cases, because then it loses value. What's the point of spending all that money on that beautiful art? Um, I don't like this method. I do not like that. As a collector and fanatic of physical media, it disturbs me. It freaks me out. Don't want that in my home. Now, there is one other alternative, which later on, probably this month, I'll post it on Instagram. And I actually got this idea from the Instagram and channel Steelbook Obsessed. Really cool dude. And he actually posted a picture, and I believe a little short on Instagram a while back, maybe like a month ago. But if you have steelbooks, you could actually get some magnetic tape or some magnets and put it on the wall. And then you could actually display your steelbooks. Now, before you do that, make sure to get protectors. And protectors, what do I mean by protectors? That did not sound good either. Damn it. Thank God for protectors. But that's what that is. These little pieces of slips, these little plastics. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Shaun of the Dead. Just got this not too long ago. And if you want some more information on that, I'll put a link in the description for the ones that I get on Amazon. I think it was like 10 or 11 of them for a few bucks. But put the magnetic tape on the wall and then just place it on there and you're good to go. Now, my friend Jordan at the Movie Den and Brian at Last Movie Standing actually they made some awesome videos covering from head to toe on protection for your movies, for your slipcovers, for your steelbooks. So highly recommend check out their channel, check out their videos. I won't get too much in depth because they just did such a fantastic job that I don't need to cover it and yeah, regurgitate that information. Awesome guys. So I'll put their information in the link in the description below display. We're stuttering today, guys, but we're going with it. But yeah, I mean, those are the other options that you have. So some key takeaways is steel books, magnets, wall, please, protection. Always use this because now they're gonna get all dinged up and scratched up. We don't want that. You could get one of those cases that I showed, but that should be a last resort. Don't do it unless you absolutely have to. Somebody has a gun to your head, then do it. And the next step is either offer up Facebook Marketplace. Just go for a drive in a nice neighborhood. And you'll be surprised as the stuff they're getting rid of. Thrift stores, look for sales. Target, sometimes if they discontinue stuff, they'll just put the furniture on sale to replace it with the new seasonal stuff that's trending. So you could do that. You go to Walmart. Walmart has some interesting stuff. You could even buy a brand new bookcase and then just add shelves. Just make sure you get the color correct, and then you could just go to Lowe's, Home Depot, get the shelves, and then you'll be in that situation where we just refurbished something that's a few years old, and I didn't have to spend more than a few bucks and 15, 20 minutes of my time. Now, the worst part was the organizing of the movies, but that took an eternity. That was, I mean, holy hell. But yeah, so with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, found it entertaining, helpful at all. I mean, if you already have a solution and it's even better than the stuff that I mentioned, please make sure to mention it in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. Once again, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year.